Hi, this is Teacher Jen from Camlish.com, and welcome again to a new lesson on essential English patterns. Today we will discuss a new pattern, and it's the pattern that's because. That's because. That's because. So we all know that the word because means for the reason that, since. So when you say the word because, of course, you are about to say your reason about something. It may be about something that you did, something that you know, or anything, just as long as you have a reason. Of course, we still have the word that, and that means you're pointing out something. Okay, it can be something that you said or other people said. Okay, so here on our pattern, that means you are talking about the reason, your reason for something. Now, let's discuss the following sample patterns so you will understand it much better. Number 1, that's because I don't feel well. That's because I don't feel well. When you say don't feel well, that means feel bad or sick. So now you are pointing out something that you said or someone said, okay, and that you are saying is your reason. You're saying or you're pointing out that it is your reason that you are sick or you don't feel well. Number 2, that's because I wasn't finished. That's because I wasn't finished. Wasn't finished means not yet done. Okay, so you must be doing something and you're not able to finish it on the expected time or due time, so you are pointing out your reason for not being able to doing that. Number 3, that's because I couldn't wait any longer. That's because I couldn't wait any longer. Couldn't wait any longer, that means can't wait anymore. Okay, so maybe you're waiting for something or someone and you can't wait any longer, so you did something and you are reasoning yourself why you did that. That's why you said this pattern, that's because. Number 4, that's because I told her the truth. That's because I told her the truth. So when you say told something about the truth, then that means you are saying some information about something you know. Okay? Information, not opinion, but fact. True information about something or someone. Okay? And you're telling that to another person. And you are saying, you are telling someone the reason, you're pointing out why you told the truth or information to someone. Number 5, that's because the car was broken down. That's because the car was broken down. When you say the car was broken down, then that means the car is broken, needs to be repaired or fixed. So, if that's the case of your car, okay, so, and maybe you're talking to someone and you are pointing out, okay, that you think that's the reason why your car is broken or was broken. So now I think you understood our pattern for this video, and now it is our time to make our own sentences. For example, that's because he is tall. That's because he is tall. So, in that case, I'm pointing to my reason or to someone else's reason about, doing something. Okay, and you are reasoning out that act. That's why you are saying that's because he is tall. Okay, now let's go on to your sentence. What is your sentence? Very good. Now let's have a review, and please follow me while I am reading the following sentences. Number 1, That's because I don't feel well. That's because I don't feel well. That's because I wasn't finished. That's because I wasn't finished. That's because I couldn't wait any longer. That's because I couldn't wait any longer. That's because I told her the truth. That's because I told her the truth. That's because the car was broken down. That's because the car was broken down. Very good. Now let's go on to the dialogue part. Okay? And here, on dialogues 1 and 2, I will be speaker A, you will be speaker B. Let's start with number 1. John said you were late for work this morning. I'm sorry to hear that. Very good. Number 2. I heard you didn't make it to the party. Was anyone hurt? Very good. Okay, so now let's go back here to our sentences and please review all of this and memorize all of these sentences. Don't forget, memorize all of these sentences, and also don't forget to make your own sentences as well, because this pattern can be very, very helpful for you in expressing yourself in English. Okay, remember that. Review, memorize, and make your own sentences. Okay? Try as much as possible to express yourself in English and use the following patterns. Don't forget that. Now, this is Teacher Jen saying goodbye and see you on our next class. Bye!